Welcome to Wanderlust Travel and Photos blog.
All right, so in the video I posted above, I talk about a workflow that you can use to make some very simple edits to your photographs that will make a very big difference in how those photos look. So those travel photos that you take when you're on vacation and you bring them back, before you show your family and friends, if you have access to Adobe Lightroom or Adobe Lightroom CC for your iPhone or Android or your tablet, you can make those very simple edits, and that will really make a huge difference in how your photos look when you show your family and friends. The other thing I wanted to talk about is those situations, and I get asked this a lot, those situations where you take a photograph and it might be super foggy, or there might be really strong sun and the subject matter that you're photographing is far away, and it's kind of fuzzy because it's a pretty distant shot, and so you want to kind of really make that photo kind of pop more and make the subject matter stand out more. And I'm going to walk through how to edit those types of photographs when you encounter those. And you can see here I got a picture that I took in Sonoma, California. We went to the beach, as is the case in the area around San Francisco and just north of San Francisco. Fog is not an uncommon occurrence, and you can see here on this beach photo, I was taking some photographs of some surfers. You can see some surfers in here in the water surfing, and then some guys out here on the beach that were coming out of the water. And this photo would be great, and the fog adds a really cool element, but really it's kind of hard to make out the surfers in the water, and it's really kind of hard to make out the detail on these surfers that are getting out of the water. And so there's some settings that I can adjust that can make this photo look much better. And the setting that I'm going to adjust is called Dehaze. And in order to access Dehaze, I'm going to come ahead, and again, I'm going to import my photo. If you want instructions on how to do that, you're going to go ahead and need to watch that video I posted above. I explain how to import your photos into Lightroom. But once you have that photo selected, and once you have the Develop tab selected, you can go ahead and access the adjustment brush. And the adjustment brush is going to let me make spot adjustments, and I can control the size by using the mouse scroll for my brush. But it's going to let me make adjustments to a variety of different things. For instance, if I wanted to adjust temperature, I'm going to do something obnoxious here. You can see I can adjust and make this area warmer and just that area. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that. But the setting that I actually want to adjust here, and we'll turn this temperature back down, is this Dehaze. And you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and select a somewhat moderate setting for Dehaze. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my brush bigger because I want to apply this to the entire photo. And then I'm going to start painting. And you can see here, it's already starting to make that a little bit clearer. And if I go ahead and select show the selected mask overlay, it's going to show red where I've made the adjustment, and it's going to show darker where the adjustment has been made more strongly. And so I'll turn this off. And one of the nice things is that once I've done that, I can come in here and scroll this after the fact and move this up or down, and I'm actually making hazier or non-hazier, if that's a word. So I'm going to come ahead, I'm going to dial this up fairly significantly, but I want a little bit of fog there because I do think it adds some element. But now you can see my picture is a lot clearer. It kind of dehazed it, and that is a really good tool if you take some photographs that may be on a foggy day, or again, because they're further away and they're a little bit harder to see because the heat in the air kind of distorted your view of the image. That can really help in those aspects. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.